Graduation time is approaching, and Kelly Acevedo, a senior at Manual Arts High School in South Los Angeles, will be the first person in her family to go to college. But the pathway hasn't been without challenges. Kelly, did you see a lot of violence growing up?
Outside of my house, it was a lot of gangs, and my sister was always involved with them. I saw so many graphic things that she went through. For example, the day when she got raped, I was like 7 or 8, so I didn't know how to react. It kind of like made me lose my childhood.
Did you ever think about joining a gang?
No, it made me more focused. I was always the nerd of the family.
To protect Kelly's sister from the influence of gangs, the family moved to Mexico. But Kelly always longed to return to Los Angeles, where she was born.
I really wanted to get an education and be someone in life. So I asked my parents if I can come back to Los Angeles. And at first they disagreed with it because I was too young. I was 14. But as time came by, my parents agreed with it.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I remember my dad leaving me at the airport, and my mom stayed home, and I remember her crying. It was kind of scary. That was like my first time being on a plane, and I didn't know who to ask, like where to go.
It's a hard decision to make at only 14.
Yeah.
Kelly moved back to the U.S. and stayed with relatives, but it was a difficult transition, and she faced further obstacles at her new home.
It's just hard because at first, they didn't provide me anything. I was sleeping on the floor, and it was just like a blanket in like the corner of the floor. It was hard to do my homework just with like a little flashlight. If I turned on the light, they would yell at me.
What kept you going through that time? Because it could have been easy to give up and turn off that flashlight and just not continue with your studies.
At first, I was just angry and upset that I had to go through that. I thought at that moment, you're going to be in college and it's going to be better for you.
How hard have you had to work to get where you are?
It was difficult because I only knew 5th grade English, so I felt really behind. I had to practice my writing and make sure my grammar was right. I would try to read as many books as I can.
And then finally you caught up. You're in classes where all the super smart kids are in, right? And now you have one of the highest GPAs in your entire school.
Yeah, I'm number 2, so hopefully I'm gonna be the salutatorian of my class.
That's awesome. Kelly is deciding whether to attend UC Berkeley or Wesleyan in the fall, but before then, she has some celebrating to do. You do a lot of extracurricular activities. You're in ROTC, the Leadership Council, the Prom Committee. Are you looking forward to the prom?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to prom, especially because we're organizing it.
She was also chosen to be part of a TLC channel event called Say Yes to the Prom, which gives prom dresses and makeovers to deserving young women.
I think that's wonderful because a lot of people from my community can't afford that, but we also look forward to it because it's prom. It's something special that happens in your senior year.
What part of prom are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to, being a child again because throughout my whole life I've had to act like an adult and carry so much responsibilities, look out for myself. If I look out to eat or have clothing or, school supplies and stress about money. So it's amazing that I can be able to participate in prom and just enjoy the time I have with my friends and not worry about any responsibilities I have.
A few weeks later, Kelly reached her biggest goal yet. She was selected to be in the Gates Millennium Scholar Program, one of the most prestigious scholarships in the country, where she will receive full tuition for her undergraduate, graduate, and doctorate studies. I mean, you have been through so much, Kelly. I mean, more than I think a lot of young people can ever imagine. What do you think has kept you going and kept you motivated?
What's kept me motivated is to always think about the future. And also what motivates me is my parents and my grandfather. He was always there for me and always told me to be good in school. And I just want to make him proud and show him that I made it once I become someone.
Please check out this next video.
It's almost like a dorm, but the people aren't young, they're old.
Our project is called A Home That Fits. This is one solution for youth homelessness problem in Helsinki.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to Secret Stories.